believe in me, and I really don't care. You know you wanna be me, but you never will. You're my competition. I'm already winning.
Ability. Lisa Lisa very much was okay in how she treated Angie, but when Angie's talking about how she feels, Heather's like, well, no, Lisa was right to feel the way that she feels, but Angie can't feel the way that she feels because Angie is pouring into the friendship with
Yeah.
Lisa, and Lisa has pretty much been using Angie
Yeah.
as a ear.
So
So
at this point, it's getting loud. The
Yeah.
husband's just like, okay, we gotta
Grandpa Todd
yeah.
said we need to swim over to the side where the ladies at and let's see if we can de-escalate.
And you know,
It gets heated, and
gets
so
heated and everybody goes to their room.
but no, let's talk about the dick riding comment. Remember, Bronwyn just started going off on Lisa by saying that, hey, you set these different standards,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's okay for Heather for Heather to feel a certain kind of way. But she's basically like, I got to dick ride you for you to try to understand what it is I'm saying to you. So Bronwyn, of course, gets up. She goes out, gets out the pool, and she goes into like the kitchen area. So Whitney joins her, and by then Todd has had it with all these niggas. He done had it. He done had it. He put on his little
Child Todd was
shirt.
like
Bronwyn, let's have lunch. I'm over this shit.
Todd
He was over it.
was not there for that. Todd was there for relaxation, fun in the sun, whatever. He was not there for drama. And I guess Lisa did not get that memo.
Right, because they go to the lunch table and you think everything
Ooh, that
is
table.
fine.
Ooh.
They lit her ass. Lisa was catching strays like pew, 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 pew. Lisa tried to matrix that shit out of there, and it was like, no. They was all coming at her. And you see, Lisa could not apologize to Bronwyn for nothing. She just could not.
And then she went on with Whitney because she tried to get what's Whitney's
Justin.
husband?
Now let's back up and talk about that whole situation that could have turned into a husband fight. So, do you feel that? So I feel like if Whitney and Lisa were arguing about something, I feel like Lisa was dead ass wrong walking over to Justin saying your wife's a fucking liar. Like, don't bring the husbands into it.
That part.
Because when you do
That
that,
part.
you take that shit up
part.
a notch, and it doesn't even need to go there because there's no way
But
as
Justin
a
didn't
woman.
even do anything. Justin's
Exactly.
like, don't call my wife a liar.
Yeah, all he said was, "Don't call my
Don't
wife a
call
liar."
my wife a liar.
And then you got John coming over her. Now, this is the first time I've ever seen John have any kind of emotion. He's been a bump on a log to me. Like when you look
John
at him,
went to Jenny because you know how we call
Peter
Peter
Patricia.
Yeah, he was all up in the women's business, and I'm like, first
he want
of
a
all,
snowflake so bad.
that was
Him
on
and Seth, they want a snowflake so bad.
that was unnecessary. It was like he didn't do anything wrong.
And then John getting in Justin's face, and then that
shoved him.
First of all,
that was no.
Justin is
He shoved
big,
over to get to like that was
listen,
a shove.
Justin would have snapped you in half, you little twig. You little twig. And then the fact that Lisa said that Justin owed her an apology, I'm like, girl, no. Absolutely the fuck not. No. You were the one that got in that man's face. Stop bringing these husbands into this
Apology
situation.
for what?
When she was the one. And then she on
You
the phone
walked up
calling
to
all her
him.
lawyers.
You walked.
Calling her cyber security and all her lawyers to say that she's not a liar. Like Lisa,
I'm gonna call my
see,
like.
Grandma always said, "Hit dogs gonna holler, and they gonna holler the loudest." So when you
Exactly.
so it's kind of making me think Lisa.
She was.
I think Lisa might be a part of
She was
Celebrity
hollering
Von
like a
Teese.
wolf.
I think Lisa might be a little part of Celebrity Von Teese.
She was hollering like a wolf because first of all, you talking about you going to sue somebody for defamation of character. Girl, you can't.
And so what? Her designs did look like they came from Alibaba.
I'm talking about Lisa.
I know, but the whole thing is Lisa got
Yeah.
mad saying that Whitney's defaming her for saying that she was the one that said that the Prism Designs was
But she's
purchased
talking
from
about it's a
Alibaba.
lie. You're lying. You're lying. Girl,
Them
like,
things was given allegedly Alibaba.
and
They
we
look just
know she
like it.
wasn't lying because where's the lawsuit?
Exactly.
Your six lawyers couldn't. Your six lawyers couldn't bedazzle a lawsuit.
I'm just saying, Lisa just be jumping to like every time she hop on the phone and she calling everybody. I'm like, Lisa, please. I know them people hate to see her calling, but then again,
No, they don't
they
hate
might
because
because they getting
they on that
paid.
payroll.
They on the
They
payroll, right?
love all
But
that.
I'm sure. But I'm when I say tired, it's like they probably like, God damn, here she go again. Oh my God, John, they're saying that all this and that. It said this and that. Because you know how she get when she gets in that long winded on like just go, like Energizer Bunny type of conversation where she's
Because
talking.
she wants to make everything about Lisa. If
I was
it's not
wronged.
about Lisa, she doesn't care. She has to make everything about herself.
And guess what? And they at that table, at that lunch table, they was making everything about Lisa because her ass
Oh, it was in a negative
was
way. She ain't like
grass.
that.
Her ass was grass. Pew, 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 pew. Lisa was getting lit up. They was lighting that ass up. And then the fact that Justin and Whitney always like Whitney, shut the fuck up. She always got to say something. Well, Lisa, you've made me feel like,
Yeah.
girl, go heal. Didn't you say you was healing? Whitney healing every damn season. Every season, I'm in my Whitney in her healing bag every season. Whitney's healing. So, yeah, they lit her up, and then Seth. I think Seth. Seth got
Wait,
some.
what did he call? Wait, what did
Oh, at the
somebody
table he's called a
called?
biatch. And he called a
Yeah.
biatch. That was Seth. Seth want a snowflake too. Seth wants a
Oh
snowflake.
my,
That was at the anniversary dinner. But I feel
that was
like
so uncalled for.
Seth got something going on in Ohio.
His business.
His
Wait, I
mischievous
gotta do it.
allegedly
Wait, what's her name? Rick Ross baby mom Tia. She like,
with them fucking
yes.
veneers.
She like,
Teeth be so big. She tried to make her tongue
mm-hmm.
cross like lick across her teeth. Them teeth so big. But it's just I
Seth
Seth
does definitely does have something.
desperation. Yeah,
He,
he's
well, he
got
got
something going on.
something.
It's something allegedly.
Well, allegedly, Meredith did in New York. You want everybody in New York?
Lisa said, "God, you know what? God damn it, hot mic be damned. I'm telling it all.
Honestly, I don't think Lisa would. She didn't in that moment because they supposed to be telling each other stuff or whatever. They supposed to be cool or whatever. I don't think that was a lie.
I don't either.
I think maybe they just Meredith and what's his name Seth have an open marriage.
Possibly, but you know what? I'm learning because two housewives have a podcast. Cynthia and Crystal have a podcast together. It's called Humble Brag,
Mm-hmm.
and they are basically spilling tea on how these housewife shows are set up. So Cynthia basically told us Cynthia was not friends with anybody on the show.
Oh no, they already
They
said that.
paired her with
Yeah.
Nene.
No,
They
production will pair you with somebody.
yeah,
That was already said.
production paired her
No,
with
some
Nene.
people are actually friends before, but the
I'm gonna say they might be
majority
friendly, but I don't know how close some
know
of these
that they
people
know
are.
each other.
Yeah, some of these
Well, I
people.
can't just speak for like I know with Basketball Wives, Evelyn and Jennifer actually friends before the actual show, because that's how they brought each other on. But sometimes it's like no, but the Housewives normally it's like they don't even know. Yeah, they had said that. Actually, was it on? Was it Nene or yeah, it was Nene on Carlos King interview. She said, "Yeah, they don't." She was like, "No, we don't be knowing these girls.
Yeah, they don't be knowing
They'll pair them
nobody.
up and be like, oh, you hang out for a
That's
couple
your
of
friend.
days. They'll have them hang out for a couple of days and like you, that's it."
Yeah, and Cynthia was talking about that friendship contract, and Cynthia said that was not her idea to do that. She was like, I didn't even know Nene like that. She said production was like, come on, make her sign a friend contract. Come on. And she was like, but we don't
Know each other
know
like
each other
that.
for me to
Yeah.
be. And then that's how everybody's like, damn, she's stalking Nene and so
See, I don't like that though because it's like, why are y'all trying to make it seem like they're like best of friends and we
and they
know.
really right, and they was not.
And
And then
it's so
everybody's
funny
all
because the name changes though because I don't know who it is. One of their friends on Atlanta, they're like, it'd be like a B cast member. They be like, friend of such and such, and then it changed to friend of such and such.
Because production, like, shit, I don't remember. Who was you a friend of?
Because they changed it, because now they seem like they cool with this person. So
Right,
they
so
be
we
like,
don't say y'all friends,
I'm
yeah.
like,
So it's a mess. So this show is like, it's really getting good. So Todd is over it.
I'm sorry. And Karen and Giselle were actually friends
Yeah,
before,
they did know each other. But Todd is over
Well, I shouldn't
this.
say friends, but they knew each other. Yeah. I don't know if they was friends, but they knew
They
each
said they were.
They said
said
they were,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say frenemies. I think because they
Yeah.
always trying to one
Well,
up
the
each
show
other.
made it worse, though.
Yeah. The thing is with Karen and Giselle, it's like I told you, it's like it's an iron sharpens iron. In Karen's mind, she's that bitch. In Giselle's mind, she's that bitch. So you got two alpha females that will they just gonna continue to go at it.
Well, Giselle is an AKA, so she is first.
Shit, Karen should have honestly. Karen
She gets
should have been
AKA
one.
vibes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
She does.
Karen, just go on and do your weekend process.
Okay, get you an honorary AKA.
No, she could do it on. They got
Oh,
weekend
yeah.
processes.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. And shout out to Q Dogs for your
Founders Day.
Founders Day. No, I'm trying to think. Is it 113? 113, right?
I don't know. Just shout out to them. Happy Founders
All
Day.
right, that's your little.
No. So
Deltas always love them cute
listen,
dogs.
we are not. There's only.
Shout out to my
there are only
uncle.
two.
He's a cute dog.
There are only two organizations that are constitutionally bound.
I know.
And that's
But
Zeta and
we
Sigma.
Go, yeah, we go by
Zetas and the
stereotype.
Sigmas.
Yeah.
So, because it depends on what campus. Because I've been on campuses where the Deltas and the Kappas is like this, and not so much the Kappas and the SG Rows. Yeah.
Well, and some people with the
it's the culture.
The with the
some Kappas
AKAs,
and AKAs,
yeah.
yes, and then you
It
got
just-
some.
yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on a campus culture.
You know what? How about this? Shout out to Divine Nine. Period. Okay.
Yeah. But
Awesome.
Happy Founders Day to those
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
And the great
But let's get back to Salt Lake.
Yeah. So
Throw that
basically,
salt in that
Todd.
lick. Throw that oh, I'm sorry.
Todd is over these Negroes. He's paying $20,000.
Can we get? Okay, I'm
a
waiting for the part because I'm about to
day.
tear into Lisa's.
Let's go. Get it. Let's get it.
Cause yeah, I'm gonna get into this part now. Okay, we talked about the mess. So basically, was like, you know what? He's telling Bronwyn, I don't do this.
Oh yeah.
I don't do
Put his
this.
foot
I
down.
don't do this.
Grandpa said no.
Lisa and
John.
John, that's his name. Lisa.
That's how unforgettable
Yes.
he is. He's not a
Lisa
memorable
and
house
John,
husband.
they gotta leave.
They got to go.
If they keep doing, they gotta leave. He was like, "I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here for the mess. I am sophisticated. I'm demure."
Yes, I'm very mindful, very, very demure. Yeah, Todd is very demure. Todd said,
He
"Listen."
said, "Absolutely not.
Todd said, "I'm paying $20,000 a night
We here to have
for
fun."
these Negroes, and they up here acting an asshole."
I understand him because we're here
Oh,
to have
yeah.
fun. It's
Yes.
their anniversary.
It's their
Who wants
anniversary.
drama on their anniversary? If you want drama on your anniversary, you're a weirdo. But anywho, so he went to Todd. I mean,
He went to
what's his name?
John.
Todd went to John. I gotta put his John. Okay.
Then John.
I
goes
need some
to
cue
Lisa.
cards. Next week, John. That's his name. Okay.
Then John
No,
goes
seriously,
to
I want to make
Lisa.
okay.
Yeah, then John
So
goes to
he
Lisa.
went to John and was like, you know what? If y'all keep it up,
Y'all getting the hell up out of here.
yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Do
I'll
not
fly
pass
you
go,
back,
do not
whatever,
collect
but you got to
$200.
go.
You got to get the hell up out of here.
So then he went to Lisa, and Lisa was like, "Oh my God, like really? What did we do? I mean, oh my God, girl, you knew what you did."
Yeah, you know, Lisa, like stop acting. Yeah, and so she's like,
Because if the roles
I'm gonna
were
make it
reversed and it was
right.
your anniversary, you would have been hella mad.
Please, yes, you already know that.
She
So
probably would have had security.
Security!
Escort them out, please.
yes. So then after that, they get ready for the dinner, the Todd and Bronwyn dinner,
Yes.
and
Go
so
ahead, I'm going to feel.
yeah, so the dinner, so everybody's getting dressed for the dinner, and you guys know at the beginning of the episode, they had a jeweler come out, and Bronwyn got to pick some pieces. So anyway, Bronwyn has this crazy ass iced out, just drip, 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 drip around her neck. So they're all getting dressed, coming out.
I ain't
Let me
gonna
tell you
lie.
this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
When they put that person up,
Oh yeah, I was like, I fainted.
I said, "Oh Lord Jesus."
Yeah, that was a bit much. I was like, damn.
I'm like, do y'all need a third person in my head?
Do y'all need a third? Do y'all need
What I gotta do with your man? I don't care.
a right? Just crazy. So everybody's getting dressed, meeting them out there. Todd and Bronwyn, their outfits were underwhelming, but hey, do y'all go off. So some of the other outfits, like what did Seth have on? Seth had on a ball cap that said Meredith on it
He
or
was being shady.
something.
No.
What did it say?
What's their son's name?
Was it Brooks?
Brooks. Yeah, it was a Brooks hat
Yeah, so Seth came
because
out
they
there.
had says, "Oh, that's when he got into the whole oh the
But
okay."
see, Angie's husband didn't say anything wrong. He didn't. Angie's husband said nothing about Brooks. When they replayed the interview, her husband said nothing derogatory about Brooks. He did not bring him up in a
Well,
derogatory
no, I guess they
manner.
were saying that like, they're using him for, you know.
Yeah, so Sean said that Meredith is pretty much deflecting and using Brooks's sexuality kind
Mhm.
of as a storyline. So people.
So who's using your sexuality as a
Right, because
storyline?
you talked about Sean being gay and allegedly sleep Meredith. You pulled that rabbit out of the
Exactly.
hat, trying to
Exactly.
make that man seem like he was Edward Scissorhanding out here with everybody. So,
I'm
and
like,
he didn't
girl, even if who gives a
right, and he didn't say anything derogatory towards
no?
Brooks.
He was very
So,
polite. And
how did you feel about? So okay, so they invite all the friends to dinner. Bronwyn had invited some other
well,
friends
yeah.
to join them as well. So they're eating dinner at the table, and Angie's messy ass does this not so newlywed game. I was like, oh my god.
Whoa.
I thought that was kind of crazy because they was asking you who was like your least favorite at the table right now, and so Bronwyn was saying Lisa. Lisa said Whitney.
Ew, yeah. Ew.
It was kind of like, yeah. They was basically just trying
First of
to,
all, that's not a newlywed game. It should have been about the couples. So
right.
I'm
They
like,
called it not so newlywed because they wanted to know,
yeah,
oh,
I
what's your
know,
favorite
but
position? What's this? What's that? It was just kind of, it was underwhelming. To me, like this dinner scene was just, it was kind of like just filler pieces, but I do like the fact that I hate that Justin apologized to Lisa. Justin should not have apologized. I got mad when again Lisa's trying to put it out there that what Lisa, Justin did not do anything to you. You came to him and you started talking about his wife, and as a husband, he defended his wife.
so here's the thing with that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he should not agree. I mean,
I
I
was so.
agree.
Did you see?
He should
Whitney
not
was
have
even like
apologized.
when he apologized. Whitney was
Well,
looking at
because
him
they
like,
discussed that. Remember, they discussed
yeah,
that, and
but
he
he said he
said.
wasn't
But then
going
at the
to.
table, you kind of like wait did, and it's like I was kind of excuse me, I got hiccups. Disappointed.
I was too. He
But
shouldn't have apologized.
no.
He
For
shouldn't have.
what?
If anything,
She
Lisa
owed
owes
him
him an
yeah.
apology for getting in his face, and she
She
honestly
did, bro.
and she owes her
How
husband
many
an
times they got to
apology.
roll the clip back?
Exactly, and honestly, Lisa owes John an apology.
Yeah, your wife caught me a liar.
Like, so what? You are and is and are. So my thing is, I feel like she owes her husband. Lisa owes John an apology as well, because
Mm.
Justin would have broke his foot off.
She should not have got Justin involved.
Exactly. She had no right to go up to Justin. You're arguing with Whitney. Keep it there. Don't bring the husbands into it.
She should not have got the husbands involved. Period.
Exactly.
So here's the thing: don't get the it.
Yeah, because then it becomes dark.
We see
When you
this
do
on
that.
many of franchises, and even the husbands be like, except for maybe Atlanta, because Patricia gets.
Oh, listen,
That's
Patricia
yeah.
was
That's the
ready.
different. But
Was
the
ready
other
for that peach.
franchises, like you know, well, shoot, not even Jersey, because what's Teresa's brother's name?
He ready to.
Child, he needs
He be ready to. He irks my soul.
yeah,
Joe Gorga
Joe. Hmm.
handing out, paying for shit in stacks of cash. Get out of here. His ass should have went to jail with Teresa.
But that's another story. But anywho, like you just don't get the husbands involved.
You
Let's
don't. But
like,
but where y'all
but
getting
you,
this money from? You getting stacks of cash.
but
Where is you getting that
stop
money?
being in women like Nene said.
Stop being in
Stop
women's
being in
business.
women's business. That's why she called.
Peter a bitch.
Mm-hmm. And Cynthia just stood there. Cynthia didn't do nothing. She couldn't.
Cause she know it's true. She know her
Yeah.
husband. She
You
know
want to
her
act like
husband.
a bitch? I'm gonna call you a bitch. And that's what
Right.
she said. You want to act like a bitch? I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
call you a
one.
bitch.
And she was not wrong. So it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, they get into a whole situation, and then Whitney, they're like, well, where's the proof that Sean said this about Brooks? And so anyway, I was thinking back to the headline. The headline had nothing to do with Brooks. When they brought up the gay stuff, they were talking about Sean. It was not about Brooks. Sean did not call Brooks out on his sexuality. He did not say anything.
Well,
He did not
no,
mention
it wasn't.
LGBTQ. He did not
It
mention
wasn't
anything.
even about that. He was just saying like, you're using that,
Yep.
for
But
your
Meredith tried to
advantage.
make it seem like, don't you bring my son into this. He didn't say anything about your son.
He's
said
saying you're using the storylines
situation.
for
That's
advantage.
it. That's it. That's all. That was it. So
That was
yeah, so that's how the dinner
Yeah.
ended, and then said
No.
biatch, called Angie and Whitney biatches, and my thing is like,
Well, no, he called Wendy because he was like, well, where's the
yeah,
proof?
so but he was basically calling Angie and Whitney because
Yeah.
remember they were arguing,
Where's
and
the
Angie,
proof?
yeah, so here
Well, he got that
biatch.
phone. So he was like, "Here you go, biatch."
And I was like, Andy, hand this man a snowflake because he's auditioning.
Whitney was so upset. She was like, "Oh my god!"
She's like,
Like,
I want to beat his ass. I want to climb over that table. So that's the episode ends. The next day, where they go to the racetrack and they meet the driver.
yeah, weekend's fast. Yeah, that was.
And so
nothing.
basically, it pretty much ends with Bronwyn confronting Lisa and telling her like, "Hey, you're not being a good friend to me. You're putting me and Heather up to different. We've got different standards.
Yeah.
It's like Heather can do this, say this, and you won't even defend me. I've known you longer.
And
I
they
thought
even
we were
flashed
better."
back to the clip.
Yes. So
To where
Lisa,
Bronwyn was like, I don't know this side of Lisa. I never seen this.
has held it down.
Never was presented to me. I don't, I can't agree with you guys.
Yeah. And Lisa just will not take up for Bronwyn whatsoever. So Bronwyn ended up crying. Lisa finally gave a weak ass, something ass, whatever. So, and basically what we end the episode with them flying back. So it's only
let's get into this. I've been
my
dying for
God.
this.
So they're leaving the trip. And so Bronwyn got herself, so she basically, Bronwyn and Todd purchased 4 first class tickets. So pretty much, of course, she's going to put herself and her husband in first class. And then she's going to put 2 other people in
Those
first
were
class.
the only available.
Yes, those were the only available. So now Lisa and everybody else is in coach, and Lisa is having a fucking conniption to the point where she's talking about picking her son up late so she can ride on
he'll be
first
all right.
class.
But here's the thing, though. You didn't pay anything for this trip.
For this trip, you paid nothing.
And okay, so even what she said, Brian was like, it's not even. It wasn't even an hour. It was like an hour.
No, 47 minutes.
45 minutes, we'll say. She said it's a 45. She was like, she explained. She was like, the tickets for first class, it was only 4 available. Of course, she's gonna put her and her husband in first class
Because they paid for the trip. Yeah. I can't remember.
But yeah. And she was like, everybody else had to go into coach. I don't fly coach. I haven't flown coach since I was in college.
Since 1998.
Since I was in college.
Yeah, and I'm like, girl.
I'm like, first of all, humble yourself.
Ain't nothing wrong.
You didn't pay for this trip.
thank you. Because my thing is, friend, thank you for paying for myself and my husband $20,000 a night for this amazing, phenomenal space, all these acres that we had to ourselves for the weekend, a secluded area in Palm Springs. Thank you.
Okay. All you got to do
I will buckle up Buttercup for the 45 minutes and sit my ass. You can sit for 45 minutes on the plane.
45 minutes.
John was
That
looking
goes
at
by
her like,
so
yes.
fast.
John was looking at her like, come on, Lisa. Like, come on.
45 minutes goes by so fast. I mean, what did she think? That people were going to think that she wasn't rich because she was in Coach? Guess what? It doesn't matter. If you have to get that flight back, if
We all going
first
to the same
class
place.
is booked, what you got to book then? You going to be of whatever seat is
right,
available.
and she got him looking on
Unless
other
you can afford a
airlines.
private plane.
Listen, she got him looking on other airlines, trying to get other flights, and I'm
She
just
was
like,
yeah, we'll just go into, where are they going, in LA or California?
flying to LA.
I'm like, girl.
If you don't sit your $5 ass down before I make change, like, stop it. Stop it. To me, her behavior was just classless and egregious, and it's basically
And
showing,
ungrateful.
yeah, which you
If
and your
somebody's
mediocre
paying for
tequila.
a whole trip that I don't have to pay for, and it's only a 45-minute flight.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Nah, if we was out the country, I could have been like, bitch. No, I'm saying, no. If we was flying out the country, I'd be like, oh, absolutely not. But it was a 45-minute
And she couldn't
flight.
handle it. Could not handle it. I'm not used to flying like this. I'm not used to these kind of
Oh my god!
accommodations.
Everybody else
Girl,
was
you
cool.
was in a whole compound.
Everybody else was cool, but her.
I just thought it. I couldn't.
She's very ungrateful,
Yeah, she is.
and that episode showed a lot about her. And
It just gave us more ammunition as
Yeah.
to why Lisa is a mean girl.
not even a mean girl. You're a spoiled little brat, and it was unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean she's a brat.
Just,
She's a bratty ass mean girl.
it was very unnecessary.
Yep. So that's pretty much it. Y'all go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all like this video, because every time you like the video, that puts our videos amongst other videos like ours, and that will put us out there to an audience who may not know about our channel. So thank you. And to our 940 subscribers, baby.
Oh yeah,
We's
we
on
up
the
at 940.
way. Baby, we's on the road to 1,000.
60 more to go.
We're on the road to 1,000, baby.
60 more to go. We might be up by now, but
We're on the
we
road.
recording this, so we can't.
We're on the road to 1,000. So we want to thank you guys for rocking with us. These 2 years, we've been at it for 2 years.
It hasn't been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It hasn't.
Yeah, it has. YouTube told me it's been 2 years.
It hasn't been 2 years. It's been over 2 years.
It's been over 2 years. So
It's been over 2 years.
So we're actually right on track to where we want to be. So thank you for those who are
Might put
rocking
a couple
with
of days
us.
over 2 years. I'm being funny.
Yeah, a couple of days over 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We ain't new to this. We true to this. No, I'm just playing. But we do want to thank our subscribers for rocking with us, though.
Yes.
We couldn't do what we do without your support.
On drinks and shades and shenanigans.
We drinking, we drumming, and we shady and shenanigans. So
well, no, we got now we're gonna go with the shade and shenanigans but you know what? A lot of people were like saying to me like they like the drinks and dramas. So what do y'all think? Please comment below. Should we have changed the name or left it the same?
But regardless, we're still
It ain't
drinking.
regardless. I want to know my viewers'
But we're
opinions.
still drinking.
Like
and
I
drumming.
said,
We're still drinking and drumming.
let us know.
We're still drinking and still giving
Well, that's
drama
not what she
while we
called it.
shade and
Now she's
shenanigans.
talking about shade and shenanigans.
Because you shady and I'm a shenanigan.
I'm not shady.
Yes, the hell you are.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next episode. I ain't
Bye.
got time for her.
You are shady.
Okay, Shirley.